Good evening, I'm Anna Kerr for Go Racing TV. We're joined this evening by Pat Smullen as we talk about this weekend's action at the Dubai Duty Free Irish Derby. Fresh off the back of a double at Royal Ascot last week, Pat, that must have been some week for you.
Yeah, it was great. Obviously, we went there with two good chances, and for both of them to win was brilliant, you know. So yeah, it's very important for any jockey to have winners at Ascot, and to get two in the one race after the other was brilliant.
And fascinating rock running in the Derby on Sunday. How does he come out of the Epsom Derby?
Yeah, look, he had a tough race. It was a rough race, and he just didn't really handle the undulations that well of Epsom. So, but he seems to be in good form, and he seems to be well. So, yeah, all guns blazing.
The difference between the Curragh and Epsom, obviously both of the same distance, but very different racetracks.
Oh yeah, two contrasting tracks. Epsom, as we all know, is very undulating with a steep downhill run into the straight, and the camber in the straight is it's a fair test of any horse. But you know, the Curragh is more a conventional track, and hopefully that will suit Fascinating Rock.
What do you think? He was 14-1 on Paddy Power this morning. Would you be taking him with that price? Is it a huge price for him?
Wouldn't have any interest in backing them at all, but yeah, look, I mean, he went into Epsom fancy to run a big race, and if he goes into the Curragh in the same sort of shape, and hopefully he handles the track, you know, he will handle the track better, and he runs to his level, I think he has to have a chance.
It's a bit drizzly at Naas here this evening, which will suit Pale Mimosa. What will the rain depend whether or not she goes in the Kerr Cup?
Yeah, she's ground dependent. Obviously, she was declared and ready to run at Ascot, and hoping that rain came, but it just was too firm for her. So we'll be hoping that we get a little bit more rain between now and Sunday, and if the ground is safe, she'll run.
Do you fancy her chances?
Yeah, she's a good filly. I expect her to run a huge race. I was confident of her running a big race in the Ascot Gold Cup, so if you're fancying her to run well there, she has to have her chance in the Curragh Cup.
Now, the Oaks Trial this evening, you ride Carla Bianca from a family with Mad About You, Profound Beauty. How do you fancy her chances this evening? Yeah,
she's really starting to improve, this filly. She just disappointed us a little bit early in the year, but she's starting to come to herself, maturing, and I think she'll run a big race. The ground is good to firm out there, a little bit easier now with the drop of rain, but that'll suit her, good fast conditions, and I think she's there with her chance.
Well, thanks a million, Pat, and good luck tonight.